Just being here, I've got friends that are big supporters of Cologuard and colorectal screening, and I'm here to support that cause. I was a police officer in 1981, and I served as a law enforcement officer in various capacities for well over 3 decades. I was blessed to be the sheriff of Pima County, Arizona from 2016 to 2020. Literally, my wife and I have dedicated our lives to public service, and we're blessed. You know, people often say, thank you for your service. And we say thank you for the opportunity to serve. As a cancer survivor myself, this is very near and dear to my heart that we think about prevention and early detection of cancer. So many cancers are curable, or certainly much more curable if we catch them early. But so many people neglect the fact that they should be screened and should be proactive with their health. And so events like tonight really showcase that need to be conscious and to get involved with early screening and to catch these cancers when they're obviously the golf is nationally televised, and it showcases the beautiful Catalina Mountains, the great weather we have, and it brings people closer to Tucson as a destination, which this is a wonderful community. I've lived here for more than 3 decades. So I'm really happy that we're showcasing the beautiful climate, the beautiful surroundings, and our commitment to cancer screening through this event and bringing increased awareness to colorectal cancer screening by virtue of this nationally televised event that showcases not only our community, but the very important nature of early detection. I married a nurse about 43 years ago, and my wife served as a nurse for 43 years. My daughter is currently a nurse practitioner at Marana Healthcare doing family medicine. So I've been involved vicariously with healthcare for most of my adult life, and I'm blessed to have a wife that had dedicated her life to serving other people. I served others in law enforcement. So between my wife and I and my daughter and my son is a police sergeant in Marana, we have about 120 years of public service. So it's something that we don't wear as a suit of clothes, but it's something we wear in our leaders in the community. We ought to always be thinking about how can we give back? How can we increase awareness? What can we do more? Sometimes when you are serving the public, you think about being served, and that's backwards. We should be thinking about how can I continue to serve? How can I continue to bring awareness to important causes like we're doing this evening? So I really think that's what motivates me to continue my commitment to public service, running for mayor in Oro Valley, Arizona, because I just can't get it out of my heart. I don't know if I'll ever retire or ever lose the desire to serve other people. It's just that, you know, if you're a cancer survivor, one of the most devastating words in the English language is you have cancer. And I know because I've heard those words, and it's a very devastating prognosis. And caregivers, I mean, what caregivers go through when they're trying to understand, you know, what their cancer survivor is going through, and that process of being a cancer survivor is really often debilitating and sometimes has very adverse outcomes. So I think increasing that awareness is something that we all need to do. And I think often, in my experience, people say, you say, I have cancer, and they say, oh, it's probably nothing to worry about. Well, of course you're going to worry about it. I think sometimes people just say, you know, I'm here for you. I understand. It must be hard. As opposed to saying, oh, it's probably nothing to be worried about, you'll be okay. That's really not something that a cancer survivor needs to hear. It's I'm here for you. I must be very hard for you, and those things. So I think we all increase awareness, increase the awareness to early screening, and just be there for your fellow person and have a heart of service. I think that's really important. Keep exploring. I mean, healthcare science has increased exponentially over the last several decades. With my own diagnosis of cancer, the science behind that has increased exponentially, so I better understand the nature of the cancer that I have, my prognosis. So those of you who are out doing research, don't stop. We need you to keep doing what you're doing because it gives hope to cancer survivors. Our ability to survive cancers that would have been fatal decades ago now are curable through early detection and better treatment. So keep doing what you're doing because it matters to all of us, is to continue to serve. We live in the greatest country in the world. We have a lot to be proud of, but we have a lot of work to do. And we need to dedicate ourselves every day to doing that good work and to being good people, be good stewards of the environment and our fellow man. And I hope that my grandkids would do that.